So what we need to do is go along to our dashboard. Oh, I've just clicked the wrong thing. Let's see if it goes. There we go. And close up all of this. This is a bit messy. Screen options. Be quiet, Elementor. Right. So the first thing we want to do is create 2 pages. So let's go to all pages. I just told that to be quiet. It's being naughty. Right. Add new. Okay. It's important, obviously, to have terms and conditions somewhere on your website. And then publish. Back to the W. Add a new page. Privacy policy. Okay. Now these pages, they don't need to be complicated, and actually I wish I just duplicated one. So we're going to go to terms and conditions and edit. Now I've got a page already open, this one, and I'm going to copy this section and then go back to this page that we've just opened, and we want to edit with Elementor. Okay, so I'm going to paste. And what we've got here is a title and a text editor. And for a terms and conditions page, we really don't need it to be complicated. And so I would just suggest that you do something like terms and conditions. And obviously we need more text to demo this, but obviously you would have much more interesting text to put in. Oh, that looks interesting, doesn't it? We are going to style this text editor. We want it to be left aligned so that it's more readable. And then content wise, terms and conditions, you don't need to think about columns so much, but you could. I'm going to leave it like that. What I've often done really with terms and conditions is duplicate a section, take away the heading, and on this one I'll take away the text that we just made. We can bring the height down, and then if we just make this a nicer color, so I think that looks fine as a terms and conditions. It doesn't need to be fun. And so as I like that, I'm going to update it. And then if we go back to our dashboard, where are we? Oh, looking for a shortcut. I made more work for myself, didn't I? So if we go back to our dashboard, I definitely told that one to be quiet. Elementor, that's naughty. No. Let's go back to our pages. And we just created privacy policy, but I'm sorry, I wasted your time. Here's a shortcut. Chuck that in the bin. Don't forget to throw that away later. Empty your bin. And then terms and conditions. This comes with essential add-ons. Just duplicate the page. Now we have our terms and conditions page, and then we also have terms and conditions draft. So if we go along to, we need to go along to quick edit and make this our privacy policy. What we also need to change is the slug. Ooh, privacy. Now you can't have spaces here, so put a hyphen there, and that's cool. And we're going to publish that one. Update. And now if we just quickly edit with Elementor, we're going to fly on in there, and because we duplicated the page, it made an exact copy of the terms and conditions page, but we can just change this to privacy policy, and obviously you would have text to put here, so you just replace that. Wonderful. Back to the dashboard. Cool, so we are almost done. I would quickly like to take the URL of the website and copy that into an incognito mode tab, because I would like to check out the the cookie consent that we got with Bloxy Companion. And look, it's looking great. It's picking up the colors that we would like, except there is this little glitch here. So that actually features in the customization options. So clicking on customize again on our admin menu bar at the top, we're going to go down to extensions, cookie consent. And let's have a look at design. Oh, you can choose to have it tucked in the corner here or right across the bottom. I'm actually going to choose that one. And you can alter the text here. Accept or decline. You know, you can see how that works. And you can put a link there to your page. So if we pop along to design, let's see what was going on there. The decline button is font gray, which is exactly what we saw actually. If you look, I don't know if you can see that, but it is gray, and we would just like to change that to white. No matter what color that would be, change it to white. I'm going to change that one to white as well. So this is the normal color, and that's the hover color. And the background, it seems a bit confused there on the colors it's using, but we're going to publish that, refresh this page, see what we get. There we go. I'm really happy with that. Accept, decline. That looks pretty. So play around with that. And the last thing to do perhaps is send something using our form. Now WordPress generally has all of this set up pretty well, but let's have a go. Okay, I'm pretty happy to send that, and then click submit. Thank you for your message. It has been sent. That's worked well. Now I will just double check that in my email. And look at that, the message has come through to my email account perfectly. It gives a title there, message body, and then the content of what was sent. And it gives you any other relevant information. Obviously, do remember that you can configure that in your dashboard. Go into contact and have a look at that. Okay, so let's center ourselves again by just going to the front page of our website. The last thing that we need to do is set up a footer. And so what we'd want to do is, if we go to appearance and menus, and what we would like to do is create a new menu. And this is going to be the footer menu. So footer menu, and we'll select that there, create. And the footer menu really can just be a collection of most things, but it's where you definitely put stuff like the privacy policy and things like that. So services, contact and about, we'll put all of that there. And position them as we would like. I think that's best. That will do. And save menu. Now we'll just have a nice and very simple footer. So if we go along to customize, and we're already in the customization options, and go along to footer, you see that we have the content copyright here. And so I would write something like website by Chris. Now you could add some HTML in there, but you can also add a link. And so I will put Chris Good and select that, put in a link, and type in my website address. I'm chrisgood.com, and now we have a nice little link there that will work. And look at that, that looks nice. Now obviously I don't want this to be a big deal, this row, so I can leave it as it is. It's not really invasive or anything. I can select on here, by the way, and center that. Oh no, center that. So that looks a bit better. It's really nice and simple. If we wanted to put a menu in there though, we might want to do something like take a footer menu, which is cool, and we should be able to click on that and do something like this. So this is quite a simple way to do it. Just want to double check that I'm 100% out. This is quite a simple way to do it, and I think that's actually really quite functional. Don't forget we want to define that it is the footer menu. And then if we go to design, we can change the font and things like that. You can get very complicated with this, much like with the header. I think, as usual, simple is the way to go. I think that's quite nice. I'm happy with that. But you could have a play. You could push in loads of different widgets. So socials, slinging that on in there, and then you would define these socials. You can choose more, but you can define these socials in your customization options. In where is it again? So not widgets, general. There we go, social network accounts. If you get to your Facebook one, for example, and you put in your link, that would go there, and that's how you define those. So swinging on back, I don't actually want those in my footer, so I'm going to delete that. Just a tip, you don't really want your social media icons on your website. It doesn't serve a great purpose. I'm going to put that there. And again, if you wanted to just change the color of things, you can click on these settings, and I think that's a good one. And then change things like the row background. So you can do what you want with that to add some differentiation there. I actually think that's quite nice. And a top divider. Do I want a top divider? Yes, I quite like that. Top border, full width, click. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Could be dashes, but nope. Okay, a very simple footer, but let's have a look at that on the front end. Just refresh. So here we go, Rebecca, services about, contact. Let's have a look. Very nice. And then at the bottom, we have a nice simple footer. Right, okay. I'm very happy with that. So we have constructed a complete website. It's completely functional. It sends booking information and contact form information to a specified email. All the buttons link where they're meant to link. And this is really suitable for any type of business that offers services. So again, whether you're offering trade services or home services, delivery, or, man with van, whether you're a hairdresser, salon owner, personal PT, or yoga instructor, this format of website really suits all of those. And this is how you can build it using completely free tools. WordPress is free, Elementor is free. If you want to upgrade some plugins, then Elementor Pro is a really great way to go. But yeah, the only thing that you need to be spending out on is your website hosting, your domain name, and then if you want to, some premium plugins. Should you be wanting to turn this into an e-commerce site or an online shop, you would be able to set up a WooCommerce store. And so the sky's the limit with that. And again, guess what? It's free. It really is. So you can have a complete online shop integrated into your WordPress installation, just completely free, and it's very functional. You can even have coupon codes and give people discounts for things like loyalty as a customer, or giving you their email. So I hope you enjoyed that. I will be uploading a lot more classes and tips on how to build websites and get the most out of WordPress. This was a very simple build, but the design and what you want to achieve in terms of functionality is completely up to you, and so you can build on what we've done in this class. And I encourage you to just try things, learn by doing, and just toggle the buttons. It's all drag and drop. It's not coding, and you really can't break anything. You just have to hit undo. So please do check out any other videos and courses that I have, because you can only go deeper and have more fun. And there are lots more resources and things for you to be able to explore. Don't forget that for hosting and for Elementor Pro, please do check my links. They are affiliate links, and you pay nothing more than you would otherwise, but if anything, you would get a discount that's associated with affiliates, but that would just credit me with a sale, and it helps me keep all of this going. So thank you very much. Check out description for info, and like, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Thank you very much. I think I said that. I'm off. Hi there, this is Chris. I hope you enjoyed the course. Please do check my description for links to Siteground for hosting, to Elementor Pro, and also for course links such as my Become a No Coding Web Designer course on Udemy. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, keep in touch, and do smile for the rest of the day. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much.